I'm gonna come out.
Okay.
I can't see nothing. Are we ready?
Yeah, right. You can sit right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, Kane. Kane fade.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Kane.
that's okay. That's okay, boy. It matches my jacket. Okay. Well, it matches my jacket. Fans have suggested that we bring on a special guest.
Okay.
So everybody knows we do what the fans say.
Okay.
Okay. I can't see nothing.
You got the chair right there.
Okay. We're too far away, Bullet. Are we okay?
We're okay.
Okay, I can't breathe, Bullet. You got a special guest here, Bullet.
We do.
Kane needs to shave his legs. Okay. Okay, Bullet.
Right.
This is my jacket. Okay.
Ready to start here?
Yeah, yes. Kane's ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle. You hear the claps, you know what time it is, but...
Is that how he does? I think that's how he does it, Bullet. I can't breathe at all. No fireworks, budget's tight. I can't breathe. Bullet. Okay, sorry.
Just off the heels of Kevin Steen signing and looking for a replacement for the Kevin Steen show.
I'm trying, Kevin, okay? Dang, I'm trying, okay?
George South trying to fill the shoes by starting the interview in a Kane mask. But anyways, how was your weekend,
Bullet,
George?
unbelievable. As always, I say that every week, but believe it or not, Bullet, it was a great.
This time.
I mean it this time. The other times I was just lying. But right off the bat, I do want to give a special congratulations to our good friend Kevin Steen on that good news. Bullet, just so proud of him. What a heck
We
of a...
don't have to keep the news. He signed with WWE. We don't have to keep the name.
Okay, Kevin, it may kill your career. No, I'm just kidding, okay? Because everybody signs WWE.
He's there.
You never...
He's in the front door. They ain't going to kick him out at least for another couple months.
That's exactly right. So enjoy it while you're there, buddy. But anyway, congratulations to him. Bullet had a great week this week. Friday night, of course, I went up to... and this is just a good little town, Bullet. I mentioned it a lot. Rondon, North Carolina. Promoter Flip up there does a great job. They got a beautiful community center. It's one of those buildings, Bullet, that you don't want to tell nobody about.
Because somebody's going to ruin it.
They sure will. They sure will. Just a beautiful community center. I never knew it was there. But Bullet, he does his own little thing. He's got his own little guys. Used me and Ricky Morton this past week. So if we didn't kill it, I was yes, Rock and Roll Express. I was Robert. Of course, didn't have to do anything. Ricky did all the work. But just a great time. They only do it once a month. Don't try to do
more than that.
Too much. No. And what was so funny is right down the street, there's this outlaw group that was really upset that me and Ricky was working for these guys. But what they don't know down the street is we would have worked for them too the same night if they would have paid us. We're not prejudiced at all, Bullet. But great time. And of course, Saturday night was unbelievable. Our good friend Derek, who runs Union at the fairgrounds, branched out a little bit to Gaffney. Boy, talking about great buildings, they've got this huge arena down there that I've been going to Gaffney for years. I've been to the Armory. I've been outside the Peach Festival. Never been in this building. Huge lidded sign out front, Bullet. They had a heck of a house there that night in Gaffney. Again, it's one of those buildings that you don't want to advertise.
Yeah.
But it was just a great little house. He's got some great guys down there. Uses a lot of our students, Bullet. So my hat's off to Derek for doing such a tremendous job down there. It's just one of those buildings where it's just anywhere you set up the ring in it, it was a great arena. Bullet. Good. So just a great time there. Of course, this week, no rest for the weary, Bullet. As you know, going to take right back off one of my all-time favorite things. I got to kayfabe because I don't want nobody else doing it. Is I've got a surprise show Saturday morning. Of course, don't want to let the cat out of the bag because everybody will try to do
Secret
it.
show, kind of like when the Rolling Stones before they got
exactly.
tour.
Oh, yeah, they played just some little honky tonk.
Yeah.
You know when they come and
just get ready for the tour.
Oh, that's good, Bullet. That's exactly what I'm doing Saturday morning. I'm going to take a couple of our guys down there, and of course that night we will be sending our crew to Hickory, North Carolina, National Guard Armory up there for PWX this weekend. If anybody wants to become part of this deal, what better time than Saturday to get there at 4 o'clock, which nobody will show up, and help set up that ring. So that's Saturday, Bullet. Great things going on here. I do. Brand new case. I don't know if you saw the picture. Got a brand new case in today, the second greatest book ever written. Got to mail out 3 of them tomorrow, Bullet. And ever since I smartened that one guy up that was complaining about my book taking too long, Bullet. I mean, these guys were real understandable about it, knowing that we've been on the road, Bullet, and that the books are on their way. I even throwed in, and the ones that are patient and wait on me, I throw in some extra little stuff, my little collectible card and a couple pictures. So if you just keep your mouth shut, people, you'll get your book. Okay, with all that being said, and if you buy that book here at highspots.com, George South TV, Bullet, they get that famous video, Bullet, that is outselling a lot of stuff. I ain't sure what's outselling, but it's outselling a lot of stuff. So
maybe some old FIP DVDs from about 8 years ago.
And that one group, I got all the VHS out of the trash dumpster right now.
Yeah.
XPW.
FMW.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely more than XPW.
Oh, a lot more.
This is definitely selling better than XPW DVDs, just for everybody.
They had some heck of a talent on that one VHS. But anyway, Bullet, just a great week. Bullet, of course, with all that, I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm sweating, everything else. Kane's over here beside me. Our idiot of the week, Bullet, if you don't mind. My favorite part of the TV show, Bullet, I pretty much covered. I'll throw anybody in there. It doesn't matter. Family, relationship, I'll throw anybody in there. But Bullet, something that's really professional football team, rock and roll bands, fans of rock and roll bands. Multi-million-dollar corporation. The owner of Facebook, which is a big work, he sold all of our information to a foreign government, I think. I don't know. It's just what I heard, Bullet.
It's very conspiracy theory.
Very conspiracy. I watched too many.
You've been doing some research.
Too many Tom Cruise movies. But, Bullet, this week, something that's really, really heavy here at Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle Television, Bullet, and I got to be careful how I do it because they'll ban me and shut me down or whatever, is, and I know there's a lot of it out there, is this athletic commission. Notice I'm not saying the state, Bullet, so they can't hold me an account for this, but you know what really upsets me?
South Carolina. I'll say it.
And you know what really upsets me, Bullet, and I wasn't going to say nothing about it, but here's why I'm throwing the athletic commission in the idiot bag. Do you know, Bullet, you would think they would work with us, okay, which they will not do. South Carolina will not work with us.
There you go.
Today, now what is it? This is like August the 11th. I think right in the middle of the month. Today, and I don't know if you saw it, they have raised all their fees. All their fees went up, from the wrestler to the promoter's license to the permit that you got to get for the town in the middle of the month now. So that's really what's upset me, Bullet. I don't care if it's your light bill, your power bill, whatever, it usually goes up at the end of the year, Bullet. You understand what I'm saying? I know inflation, all that kind of stuff. But the middle of the month, you can't just say what you want. The thing that upset me is the wrestler's license used to be $10, which I know is $10. But it's still hard for a lot of guys, boys. You got to go see the doctor, do all that kind of crap.
Some people see the doctor, it's like $80.
It sure is.
Some people, it's $150.
It sure is. So I could almost, you got to have it. North Carolina, you got to have nothing. You can kill somebody in North Carolina, they don't care. You see what I'm saying? Any other state. But what really upset me today is right in the middle of the month, everybody's fees have went up. Not just the wrestler's fees, so it ain't $10 anymore. It jumped all the way to $75. So you're trying to tell me, but what changed in you see what I'm saying? What changed in the middle of the month? I mean, not only now will it be $75 for the wrestler, but like you said, now it's going to be, you pay $75, $80 to go to the doctor, all that stuff triples. And don't even get me started on the promoter's license, Bullet. That's the biggest work I've ever heard of in my life. I think it's jumped up to like $300. It's outrageous.
Sure, and then
now.
I'm sure then they'll say a promoter's license isn't good enough, and then you'll need a small business
That's exactly
license,
right.
Because also it's part of the labor board right there. So they're just going to bleed more money.
The thing I don't understand,
because people are doing pretty well in South Carolina.
I know that.
So they're going to try and.
I could talk about this all day long, but I'm going to throw the whole athletic commission of South Carolina, which I'm not mentioning, into the idiot bag this week. And you know what really upsets me about this, Bullet, is I don't know how they justify the fees. I mean, I'm just asking a question here as a wrestler that has to pay all this kind of stuff. I remember, and I've shared this many times on here, we had an Elvis Presley impersonator come to a show in South Carolina and was just going to sing a song, and they made him, I ain't lying, they made him get a license to get up in the ring and to sing a song. I still ain't seen that in the rule book, but I don't know. But anyway.
I'm sure he had to get a license, but somehow he got a physical very rarely. And then I find it funny when there's a name, he shows up on the show, and all of a sudden, like, oh, no, we'll license him. Some guy who's getting $1,500. Yeah. We'll license him on the spot without a physical, but a guy who's making $20 on the show, oh, no, you have to go through all the hoops.
You know, if we were like WWF, a lot of these guys are just, even the guys that are running successful shows in South Carolina, as you know, Bullet, they're doing all they can just to give us a place to go work and just to pay the rent and I'm not saying don't do what's fair, but I guess why I'm throwing everybody in this idiot bag is I don't understand how can you in the middle of the month raise your fees. I don't understand that, Bullet, without any warning. You understand what I'm saying? Without any warning. So what I'm saying is my license was worth $10 last month. Now it's $75. So I don't know what it's going to be at the end of the month. So the whole athletic commission, not just here, but all over the world, is getting thrown in the idiot bag. This week, okay? And we'll probably have to burn the bag.
No lie, I think the idiot bag just got heavy. I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna get a reinforced, one of them reinforced Glad trash bag bullet for that. But anyway, I just don't understand it. I mean, anything else, I don't care if it's your taxes on your food or whatever. There's a warning. There's a time at the end of the year we look back, we review. Okay, we didn't make budget, so we got a raise. But you don't do it halfway through the month. You overly tripled.
I'm just surprised the government did anything whatsoever.
I don't understand it, Bullet. So not just with all that, but you know the permits, the all that kind of stuff. It just all went up, and you think before long nobody's going to be able to run South Carolina, and it's sad. Bullet. I hate it for the wrestling fans that are there. They're going to travel across state line. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
so anyway,
there's a lot of great wrestling in North Carolina.
I'm telling you right now, and I hate it because now all these promoters from South Carolina are going to come to North Carolina and try to run our towns, Bullet. So you're going to destroy it all. So anyway, just glad. Thank you, great co-host, for letting me get that off of my chest.
Okay,
I just heard it today. The bill, the fees just went up. Somebody woke up this morning and hit the wrong button on the computer, and that's what the fees are. So
you just happen to pick a thing I'm very passionate about as well.
So anyway, folks, we're here fighting for truth, justice, in the American way, right here on Dad You Don't Work, You Wrestle television. Something that didn't go up in the middle of the month was, Bullet?
Was the price of the second greatest book of all time, which is available at highspots.com.
We got Cane Mask for sale, too. Okay. You're good, Bullet. You know that?
You about took half my work away from me.
I couldn't do it without you, Bullet. Now I'm banned from South Carolina.
I already am. It's no big deal.